Something very important is missing. So, what happened?
Well, the horsepower got stolen last night. That's what we get for leaving our dinghy tied to the dock at night where there's no cameras and no dockmaster and a quiet little spot.
So we've been going to the same dock for a while and we never see anyone. We never see anyone sketchy, but never seeing one is kind of like a sign because everyone knows nobody comes here. So
it's a quiet spot for someone to take something maybe.
We were gone longer than usual yesterday because we went to go with my dad to film all the sharks that you guys have seen. And we came back and it was gone. So the police were very helpful. They filed a report. So if anyone sees anything online, someone trying to sell a 20 horsepower Suzuki, let us know because it might be ours.
And our engine was our dinghy. We always lock our dinghy. Our engine is always locked to the dinghy. It's locked with a big padlock.
Because we know people steal stuff, so we lock it. But if they're gonna steal it, they're gonna steal it. Doesn't matter if you have a giant lock on there.
Just a deterrent, because
we have boats coming. Beware.
If someone's gonna take it and they have a little cutoff wheel, battery power, it'll take 30 seconds and they can have that thing.
So, we learned, don't leave it, no matter what. And positivity coming out of this event. Anything positive?
Learned our lesson.
And Billy's getting a good workout, which he wouldn't have done. How could somebody steal it from you? How far do you think that was?
A mile.
What you doing?
Trying to melt the epoxy or the whatever material it's embedded in.
Today we have removed all of the nuts and bolts that were holding in the cap shroud port chain plate. Now we're trying to get the chain plate out and it's not coming out very easily. So let's show you how we're doing it. Oh, jeez. I almost just fell off the boat. Thank you. Better paw? Oh, you're a genius. How does it look? Are you glad we went through all the work to take it out?
Yeah. The whole thing was encapsulated in fiberglass, so you don't know if there's a leak getting in there for me. I mean, it's rusty, so obviously some sort of water was getting in there. It's starting to corrode it. It's only a matter of time. I mean, there's no obvious cracks or anything. Definitely a lot of rust. Like, it was definitely exposed to some salt water and started corroding. If we polish it up, we might find a crack somewhere. But it's unbelievable how much lighter this one is compared to this one.
I'm too close, I can't see. You're gonna have to drill new holes.
No, they're like right there. They're almost spot on. Oh, those? This will just stick up more, which is fine.
Why am I holding the vacuum?
Just so when debris falls down, you're catching it so it doesn't get wedged in there, making it harder.
Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning.
As we all know, Billy is not a morning person.
But I got my coffee.
And still don't have an engine, still no word on where ours is, so we're gonna row Jetty to the beach right here. It's pretty windy to get anywhere else right now.
If you guys are looking for a mate for your boat, you know, first mate or crew member or something, one important thing is to make sure that they can row. What'd you do?
I think you're mistaken because I'm not a mate or a crew member. I am the captain. And it's pretty windy today. You can't tell from back here, but...
The wind was nothing.
Why, because you're so strong?
Piece of cake.
So hopefully this will be the last time you have to actually row this. Because we're gonna pick up an engine we were planning on testing anyways, and just with our luck, it was delivered the day after our engine was stolen. So we have had all kinds of dinghies and all kinds of dinghy engines on our multiple boats. We've gone from rowing dinghy with no engine at all. Billy used to row me out to Tula for dates. Do you remember that? And then we had rowing dinghy with a little, like, ancient, what was it, an Evinrude?
Maybe an Evinrude or a Johnson, like.
And that
ancient.
thing was terrible. Like, I crossed my fingers every time I would go to the boat just to pray that it worked. Okay, so talk about perfect timing. The dinghy engine was stolen 2 nights ago. And our electric engine that we agreed to do some testing, we don't plan on keeping it, but we do plan on testing it for you, and it just happened to come get delivered today, so we have a way to get back. I'm back at my parents' house so I can charge it, so we have a way to get back to the boat without rowing 1.5 miles. So let's set this baby up. Billy went to go run some other errands, so I gotta figure out how to get this thing out by myself. My friend Jim at our mailbox helped us get it in my car, but now I'm on my own. I was told this thing was durable, so hopefully that's true. This, I think, goes in there. And we are charging. Woohoo! Now, hopefully it'll be charged by the time I get back from the gym, and we can go back to the boat. Actually, no, you have to mount this first. Actually, just start with the instructions.
Yeah, good idea. This one?
thing? Does it say English? No, that's Italian. Espanol. Where's the English one? English. Halfway through.
We're at the scene of the crime where our other engine got stolen.
Literally just 3 slips over. Over there. 1, 2, 3.
And Sierra told you already, but we are very lucky that we agreed to do some testing and make a video for Torqeedo because our electric engine just came in today, which is 2 days out, just a day and a half after our engine got stolen.
Couldn't be any more better timing. So first of all, thank you Torqeedo, because we're going to have a way to get home tonight.
And well, we have ways to get home, except it takes about 45 minutes for me to row. Sierra picked this up today at our P.O. box, and she was charging it at our house. Now we're here. Alright, that's on good. Alright, tiller and then battery. Oh, that's super easy. Now where does the battery go? Okay.
You're sure that's on right?
Yep. This one?
Now the other one is connecting the tiller. It has 5 prongs. Just make sure the top 2 are right, and then you twist it on. Yes, I did read the instructions. Now you press the button for 1 second.
The on button?
Can you see it?
Yeah.
And now I don't. That's as far as I got in the instructions.
100%. Uh-huh. That's reverse.
Jay does not like that sound. Is that funny? Okay, let's not kill the battery. We gotta go 1.5 miles.
I'm excited.
You're excited you don't have to row a mile?
First off, we're going to prevent any further theft by not leaving anything out at night. We are here at night right now, but I was here the whole time as it got dark waiting for Sierra to get here. And we're going to lock things up more securely. This little sucker is light enough where we can just put it in our car and carry it with us so we don't leave the engine on the boat. And a lot of you guys on Facebook and stuff, when we posted our video of our engine getting stolen, said to do things like paint the engine cover all crappy colors and stuff like that, or really obvious colors, so it's noticeable. I'm gonna look into some little GPS trackers because that would be pretty cool to have hidden
I think
underneath.
this somehow has a GPS in it.
This does?
Yeah, I read something about a GPS. Ow.
I'll let you guys know on that one.
She's not too sure about that.
Moving. We're going so much faster than by rowing. I'm ashamed.
What do you think about this little engine so far?
Pretty cool.
We don't like to test products that we don't think we're going to use because we just want to show you what we guys do. That didn't make any sense. But anyways, because we go surfing and diving and out for miles and miles and miles and hours and hours and hours, so we never even thought like an electric engine would be something we would be interested in, because you have to recharge it and have to have means of charging a battery, and most of our boat is run off solar. And
but that's not such a big deal because we could just increase power somehow and be able to charge the dinghy engine.
we could, but we like to go fast, we like to go far, and we like to go for a long time. So all 3 of those reasons are kind of like limitations on what the battery life and speed of an electric engine can do.
It really comes down to just going far distances, because the only reason we have to go fast is to go far distances quicker. Like, we don't have to go fast to get from the boat to a dinghy dock right in the same harbor.
For a surf for 3 hours and the tide is going to switch in a different direction, we need to go fast in order to make it there at a certain time.
Like, so we don't get stuck in a cut that is a ripping current.
So yes, for us, engine importance. 1, reliability. It's got to start when we want it to. 2, gotta go fast, and 3, it's gotta go for a long time. For an electric engine, we just never considered it. We know we like to be green or whatever, have solar, live sustainably, but for us it wasn't really practical. So anyways, they asked us to test it. We originally said no, like it's not gonna work for us. And then we thought about it and we're like, a lot of you guys are on trawlers or on sailboats, you're not going spearing, you're not going surfing, you don't need to go fast and far, so.
Well, it really comes down to a planing dinghy and a non-planing dinghy. This wouldn't be good if your only interest is in a planing dinghy. But for everyone, most cruisers, or a lot of cruisers, have a non-planing dinghy.
So we thought you guys would be interested. So we have some more fun videos coming up that we had planned for this originally. But now you're gonna get a little extra because we need to use it for a couple days extra to get us back and forth. So enjoy. Extra electric dinghy engine propulsion. Can I use it?
Sure.
And how do I make it go faster?
Turn it. Yeah, it's not like a regular throttle. You gotta turn it like it's stiffer to turn.
I like that because ours was twitchy.
And then you turn it one way for forwards, and then if you turn it back, you go to neutral and it won't spin, and then you just turn it the opposite way for reverse. Now watch this.
Was that easier than rowing?
Way easier than rowing. And way faster too. That's kind of, well, is it surprising? It's funny how, like, we're going displacement speed. We're not planing at all. But I couldn't get the boat to row consistently that fast. I don't know, this is funny.
Okay, good night people. It's late and we're tired. Peace out. Good night from the jetty beam.